On August 18, 1920, the 19th Amendment was ratified, giving women the right to vote. The amendment was written already in 1878. Suffragists such as Susan B. Anthony, Alice Paul, Lucy Burns, and General Rosalie Jones fought for women's suffrage through public demonstrations and political advocacy, and faced arrest, imprisonment, and mass persecution to advance their cause. The slogan, "We were voters out west. Why deny our rights in the East?" refers to how women in the Wild West were not prohibited from voting. At a New York women's suffrage parade in 1913, a group of authors, dramatists, and editors donned sashes and marched with other suffragettes. In 1913, suffragists led by General Rosalie Jones marched from New York to Washington, D.C., on the eve of Woodrow Wilson's inauguration. Black suffragists were forced to march in the back because organizers feared upsetting suffragists from southern states. The protest, between 5,000 and 10,000 people, overshadowed the presidential inauguration. Women from different parts of the U.S. would meet up in Washington, D.C., to push for voting rights. Demonstrators carried signs with slogans like, "I wish Ma could vote." Another 1913 banner quoted poet Lord Alfred Tennyson, "The woman's cause is man's, they rise or fall together." They held signs reading, "Mr. President, you say, liberty is the fundamental demand of the human spirit, Mr. President, how long must women wait for liberty?" and, "Mr. President, you say, we are interested in the United States politically speaking, in nothing but human liberty." Suffragist Jeannette Rankin became the first woman to hold federal office when she was elected to the House of Representatives in 1916. On October 27, 1917, 20,000 suffragists marched down Fifth Avenue in New York City. The National Woman's Party was the first group to picket outside the White House, using President Wilson's words against him on banners. At first, suffragettes were fined for blocking the sidewalk. After multiple fines that they refused to pay, they were eventually arrested and sentenced to prison time in Occoquan Workhouse. After they were released from prison, the suffragists went on speaking tours while wearing their prison uniforms to share their experiences. Suffragists picketed outside the Metropolitan Opera House in 1919 where President Wilson was speaking to the League of Nations. Women attended the GOP convention in 1920 to rally support for the 19th Amendment granting them the right to vote. Tennessee became the 36th state to ratify the 19th Amendment on August 13, 1920, making women's suffrage legal throughout the U.S. Since alcoholic beverages were still banned under Prohibition, Alice Paul toasted the good news with grape juice. Not all women could vote that year. Women of color largely did not gain the right to vote until the Voting Rights Act of 1965 and Voting Rights Amendments in 1975. The 19th Amendment marked the end of one battle, and the beginning of countless more. Friends, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.